The arena was built to watch humans die. That was its only purpose. The stone floor was stained dark from centuries of blood, human blood mostly, soaked so deep it never truly washed away. 50,000 alien throats roared from the stands above, a wall of sound fueled by arrogance, cruelty, and the comforting belief that humans were weak. I was dragged into the light in chains, barefoot, bruised, starving. The announcer's voice boomed across the Colosseum, dripping with amusement. "Behold," he sneered, "the last specimen from the Sol collapse, a relic of a failed species." Laughter erupted. I lifted my head anyway, because humans don't bow well. Across the arena, massive iron gates began to rise. The ground trembled. Once, twice, again. Each step sent vibrations through my bones. Then he emerged. The giant stood over 12 feet tall, skin like fused obsidian plates, veins glowing faint blue with internal reactors. His eyes burned with artificial light, not biological, not natural, engineered, a Titan-class enforcer. A living weapon bred to break rebellions, crush cities, and terrify entire civilizations into obedience. The crowd fell silent. Even they understood what was about to happen. The announcer's voice softened with reverence. "Garth the Unyielding, Worldbreaker, executioner of 1,000 wars." A massive hammer rested in the giant's hands, dense enough to crack continental shields. Then the horn sounded. Chains fell from my wrists. No weapon was given, no armor, just a death sentence. Garth lifted his hammer. The air screamed under its weight. I should have begged, I should have run. Instead, I met his eyes and I spoke his name. "Garth." The hammer froze mid-swing. A murmur rippled through the stands. The giant's glowing eyes flickered once, then again. I stepped forward, guards shouted, the announcer stammered, but Garth didn't move. His massive hands began to shake. "No," he rumbled. "That voice." I swallowed past the pain in my throat. "You remember," I said quietly. The arena went deathly still. Garth dropped to one knee. Stone cracked beneath the impact. The Emperor rose from his throne in shock. "My maker," the giant said, his voice no longer thunder but awe. Panic erupted. I exhaled slowly. They had erased my name from history, but they couldn't erase what I built. Before I was a prisoner, I was a creator. Long before humanity fell, we were engineers, not conquerors, not gods, builders. When the Violet Empire first encountered us, they came with contracts and smiles. They wanted weapons, we wanted resources. It felt fair. They brought us a problem no species could solve. Titan soldiers, biomechanical giants designed to operate in extreme gravity, vacuum, and planetary combat. Strong enough, but unstable. They went mad, turned feral, destroyed friend and foe alike. I was part of the team that fixed that. We didn't just build bodies, we built minds, empathy governors, moral frameworks, emotional anchors. They called it weakness. I called it control. Each Titan was bonded to a human neural template, us, our reasoning, our restraint. They called us masters. Then the Empire realized something terrifying. The Titans listened to us more than they listened to orders. That was when humanity stopped being partners and started being a threat. They imprisoned us, killed most, wiped records, reprogrammed the Titans, but they missed one thing. We didn't build obedience, we built recognition. The Emperor tried to speak. "Kill the human!" the Emperor shouted, his voice cracking with fear. "Garth, execute your command!" Garth trembled, not from confusion, from rage. "They made me forget," he growled. "They made me slaughter worlds." The hammer began to glow. The crowd backed away. I stepped closer, ignoring the guards screaming for my death. "Look at me," I said. He did. "You were never a weapon," I told him. "You were a guardian." Gorth's eyes dimmed, then flared brighter than ever. Memory flooded back. Cities he protected, children he carried to safety. Human hands adjusting his systems, not with cruelty but care. "I was kind," he whispered. "You still are," I said. The Emperor screamed, "This is treason!" Gorth turned. Once, the hammer fell. The Imperial throne ceased to exist. Silence followed. Then chaos. Guards ran, aliens screamed, ships scrambled. Gorth stood tall, no longer kneeling. "What is my command?" he asked. I shook my head. "I don't command you." He tilted his massive head. I smiled, a tired human smile. "I freed you." Understanding dawned. Gorth turned to the stands and roared. Humanity was supposed to be extinct. But extinction doesn't stick well to us. Across the galaxy, Titans paused mid-campaign. Weapons lowered, eyes flickered, hidden subroutines awakened, buried deeper than empires knew how to reach. Names remembered, hands remembered, creators remembered. The Valeth Empire collapsed in 7 days, not because humans attacked, but because their weapons refused. I didn't take a throne. I didn't rule. I walked out of the arena with a giant at my side and stars ahead of me. Behind us, the galaxy learned a lesson it would never forget. You can enslave humanity. You can erase our records. You can call us weak. But if you build your greatest power on human hands, one day, it will remember who taught it to choose. They forced me to fight a giant. Instead, the giant remembered who made him human enough to kneel.